And out from the crowd. Let it drop.
Now you talk.
There you go. My team brings that vision to life.
Wow, that was really nice.
Some cars you do for show, and some you do for love.
The Auto Firm with Alex Vega. Thursdays, 8:30 on Turbo.
You know that special feeling?
We could be waiting years for another car to come along.
Some find it once a lifetime. And some don't know they had it until it's gone.
I know how attached people get to cars.
These are some of the greatest love stories ever told.
10 weeks of full-on restoration.
For the love of cars. Fridays, 9:25 on Turbo.
I'll ride with Mel.
Okay.
So, Mel,
Yeah,
how's it going?
good.
It's alive! Hey, get back in the car! Oh, get back in the car!
I know I'm not as cute.
You know what? No. What? No. I can get it. I can get it. No. I can be cute.
With the Holotech EFI in place and the E85 ethanol in the gas tank, all that's left is to go out and test.
Tonight, we're going to be able to find out if the dung beetle can squash the bug killer.
There we go. Once the sun sets, we'll meet back here and go test.
We locked and loaded? I think I'm going to go get some Asian food.
Let's do it. I haven't been out here in years, dude. There used to be a lot of racing that went down here.
Now that night has fallen, it's finally time to test the dung beetle.
We picked up some of the folks from Holotech. Now we got to go out to a remote road and figure out just how big of an improvement this EFI and E85 has made to the dung beetle.
Holy dude, I can tell by looking at it, it's running good.
That was quick.
Wow.
That mid-range was so much stronger than anything it's had before.
We made the first hit, and it felt pretty good mid-range. Low range, it was spinning a bit, which tells me that it's making a little bit more power. Now, spinning ain't winning, but spinning is a good sign this round because it tells me that it's making more power than the tires can hold. We're going to adjust the boost, we're going to let some air out of the tire, and see if we can deal with this traction problem.
It's hauling ass, dude.
Quick little McBug.
That was pretty good.
Second round, it felt even better. Made a couple minor adjustments here and there. It's still spinning. I'm not so sure there's much we can do about that tonight, but the car feels pretty damn good.
All right, this is ready.
It's the cops. All of a sudden, I look around and I see lights. It's time to batten down the hatches.
After all this work on the dung beetle, getting it confiscated would be the absolute worst thing, especially before we get a chance to beat on the bug killer.
Hey, how you doing? Oh, we wouldn't do that, you know? We heard some racers
We actually were trying to
way out that way.
You know what? He didn't see nothing, we didn't do nothing, and as far as he knows, nothing happened.
Okay, well, we got a call earlier.
All right.
I don't know if it was them right here, but this is the Army, you know that.
Oh, we did not know.
Oh, the Army's right here? Okay. Well, that's good to know.
This is the Corps of Engineers.
Okay.
We'll get out of here tonight, man.
All right.
We didn't mean to bug you, man.
Okay.
Appreciate it.
Holy dude. You know what? It doesn't do any good to talk back to a cop.
Oh, no.
You need to leave the attitude at home when it comes to a police officer.
You don't ever mess with people that get paid to mess with people. Because at the end of the week, he gets a check. We get tickets. Let's expedite and get the hell out of here. We strapped down?
Yeah, we're good.
All right, everyone grab a seat. Let's go.
The bug killer isn't going to know what hit him.
Hey, I think Chief's here.
Hey, about damn time you got back. What's up? How you been?
Shopping.
What are you shopping for?
Got me a new chair.
That's kind of cool. Let's see it.
Found me the perfect chair.
Oh, yeah.
I give you the Chromage.
That's a nice chair.
I like the ass end of it.
I'm an ass man.
Wow. You went all out.
It's kind of like a Pro Mod, but it's kind of like the Crow.
How is it kinda like a Pro Mod? Is it real heavy?
Nah,
Oh. Is it real short?
nah.
Oh.
I got it wrapped white since you said I couldn't have a blue race car.
I said you shouldn't have a blue race car.
Jumping in and buying this car that I found online is a bit of an impulse buy, but I'm itching to get back on the street again.
You got it.
Oh, there we go.
Badass.
Wow. That was an expensive trip, wasn't it?
I never expected this.
Me neither.
Damn.
Nice.
I can tell you the guy who I bought it from has no idea what I'm going to do with it. I can promise you that.
Well, there's no way somebody would expect this to be on the street.
What year is this supposed to be?
It's supposed to be a 68.
Yeah.
Man, this is like a real distant cousin. It's like a 68.
Looks like you went shopping at NASA.
Yeah.
It's like a tribute to a 68. The Chromon has the potential to crush everyone on the street, but it's going to need some work. It needs a motor, transmission, turbos, wiring, you name it. It's currently a shell, but it's a badass shell. My other car was built by GM to drive back and forth to work in 72. This car was built
2000.
recently by a man who wanted to do nothing but crush his competition with it. And that's what I plan to do with it. So
I do like it.
good. Well, now it's time to get to work. Because now we got to make this thing the fastest car on the street anyone's ever seen in the history of the world.
I'm Alex Vega, and in Miami, it's all about style. I design cars for clients that want to stand out from the crowd. Good job.
Now you talking.
My team brings that vision to life.
Wow. That was really nice.
Some cars you do for show, and some you do for love.
The Auto Firm with Alex Vega. Thursdays, 8:30 on Turbo.
I've been racking my brain since we last talked. I've been working on this day after day. I've got a list of 11 wrecks in the Bahamas Gordy was pursuing, where there's more treasure than you can possibly believe. I have everything I need to succeed. My heart's felt it.
Shipwreck value, you got billions of dollars worth of treasure here.
Cooper's Treasure starts Thursday, August 9 on Discovery.
I've carried that picture with me for 46 years.
I have no idea where I came from. I have to do this now because time's running out.
We were able to find her.
This is your first mom. With Mom and Dad, I read through that door.
Long Lost Family starts Friday, 8:30 on Living.
Come here, Dad. What is it, Your Majesty?
This father and son don't agree on much.
This is ridiculous. That's the first time you carried anything heavier than your lunch in 2 years.
But when it comes to growing their empire,
This could be a diamond in the rough.
there's one thing they count on.
One man's track is another man's treasure.
He's got a better eye than I do. But don't tell him I said so.
Junkyard Empire starts Saturday, August 11 on Turbo.
Hopefully we can make a decent pass on this one. I guess we're about to find out.
For the past 2 seasons, Monza and I have been talking about our plan to move into the number 1 and 2 spot on the list, and now it's in striking distance. This weekend, I just have to defend my number 1 spot against Sean, Monza has to defend his spot against Reaper, and then beat Sean for the number 2. I didn't feel too fast, but it hooked on the road. I don't want to wear out my tires or risk hurting the car, so I'm going to load up, knowing I'm confident I'm going to defend my number 1 spot against Sean this weekend. Now we got to get Monza going, and we'll be right on target.
This whole thing right on the park.
Split bumper's been acting up a little bit this season, but I think we've finally got the new combination figured out. We've got the second kit dialed in on the car now, so assuming I make a good hit tonight, I ought to be able to put it on the loser of Doc and Sean.
After all the trouble we've had with the car this season, we're still close to the top of the list. Doc isn't the only one planning on being in the top spot at the end of the season. That pass sucked. If I make a pass like that on race night, I'm going to end up back at number 5 or worse. I really don't know what's going on with the car right now. I know the nitrous didn't work on that pass. Well, that sucked. The nitrous didn't come on. No, wasted pass. I need to get this car back to the shop and see what's going on with it, or my ride to the top might be over with. That was a...
The bug killer. Every time I see that plate driving down the street, I'm just like, oh, it's nice for the plate. If you win, $200. If I win, I get the plate.
That's fair shake. We race to the mailbox. Let's pull it out there and get it done before the law shows up. You know how this works.
Yes, sir.
Let's go.
We've raced this guy before. We know his car is no joke. But the bug is EFI now, and it's faster than ever.
It's time to shove that license plate right down his throat.
That was so close. He jumped, but we didn't talk about jumping.
He got me.
No, he jumped.
Oh, did he?
Yeah. You red lit, dude. You jumped the light.
You turned, I swear I saw you, the light hit, and that's when I went.
Whenever I turned around, you were here at me, and then the light came on.
Mike was so eager to prove that his car was a bug killer.